What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the real Florida White Boy channel. It's White Boy Lockdown Radio, man, and this Big Matt back with another one. So first and foremost, man, let me welcome to all the new subs that came over from 23-1 Lockdown Death's channel over there, man. Welcome over here, man. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of a different prison channel than what you might see, you know, but check out all the previous videos, and make sure that you guys hit the like button, comment, and interact with me, man. I'm pretty good with commenting back and forth. I might not get to it right away, but I definitely for sure will get to it. You know, for everybody else that's been down since day one, man, big shout out to all y'all, man. You know who you are, and for sure a shout out to all my silent subs that may just watch the videos and don't comment. Respect it too. You know, back to death, back to 23-1. You know what I mean? I want to touch on that for just a sec. You know, there's like a trend that's going around with YouTubers that go to his show and they get these big platforms. You know, even for people that don't get huge platforms off it, there's still the trend that people follow, man. And that trend is people shit on that dude. They get on his show, do his thing, they do their thing, they bang out their interview, and somewhere down the line, these dudes shit on death. You know, before I even started this channel, you know, I've always rocked with death. You know, I like death. He's good people. He's one of the channels that I do watch on YouTube, as far as prison related anything. You know, of course I watch Viking, man. That's my dude. I can completely vouch for him. Same for him. Same, you know, vice versa. You know, but you know, I rock with I like death, man. He's good people. So I'm not gonna follow that trend. You know, I like to do a little trendsetter and see people not shit on somebody that gives somebody a platform. And sure, the comments are gonna explode. Oh, you just, you know, your boys with Viking, this and that, you know, him and Viking had beef. Yeah, sure they did. They worked it out like men, and they post a video behind it. You know, you don't see Viking taking like side shots at death or do community posts talking shit to death. You know, they worked it out as men. So I'm talking on other channels that have made it to death, man. And you know, I'm just not gonna do that, man. Someone has to have the cojones and stand up and do something different. You know, but this video right here, man, I'm talking about Visaitation. I thought a good friend of mine the other day. Shout out to JD. JD called me. If you guys haven't seen the video, part one of it at least, run back and watch the introduction of JD, a brother of mine. Good friend. We stay in contact. I talk to him on the phone all the time, just like I do Viking, you know, just as I do Raven, just as I do a lot of other people that are coming your way. You know what I mean? And he was like, bro, I was telling my boss about your videos, this and that, and you know, he said you're all over the place. You know, and he's right. I am all over the place. I got ADD, I got PTSD, I don't got AIDS, and I don't got COVID. So I guess I'm still winning. But yeah, man, I do bounce all over the place. You know, I'll think of something, I'll remember something, and I'll upload it and shoot it to you guys. It's just what I do. I got a lot of stuff coming, a lot of stuff still stored in, you know, and maybe I rush it. I don't know. So, but he got me thinking, man. You know, I'm gonna drop little series, guys. You know, from the beginning of the channel when I created this thing, I've been doing everything off my phone and everything off my tablet. You know, so I just recently ordered a computer. If you go watch the live stream that I was messing around, and you know, you'll hear me talk about it. I want to repeat myself, but you know, I can do a lot of things now, man. You know, I want to get into some UFC talk. I want to upload some B-Stats workout videos for y'all, but I want to do it my way, not what everybody else conforms to or whatever everybody else does. So what I'm getting at, man, is I want to start a little series. You know, I have a lot more stories to tell you guys, personal stories. I've been in 7 years. And that's just prison stuff. Then I got all the jail time. That when I say I've been in for 7 years, I'm not even counting the county times, the county bids, in and out here and there. Not even counting it. Plenty of those too. So I'm gonna start a little series, man. Series. And this first series I want to kick off, man, is gonna be about visitation. All right. Why I chose visitation is real simple, man. Look what's going on in the world today. We're living through a pandemic right now, with this COVID thing. Right now in Florida, it's up there. Hopefully where you guys live, it's down, 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 down. But forget about this video for a second. Hopefully when you guys watch this and hear the message I say, you pick the phone up and you call your family, You call your family and you say, what's going on, Mom? What's going on, Dad? What's going on, brother? What's going on, sister? What's going on, cousins? What's going on, aunt? What's going on, uncle? What's going on, friends? Close friends of mine. Because you should. Because the second that you lose the contact with your family, it begins to dwell on you. It's part of incarceration. They don't just lock you up and throw you somewhere with privileges. It's just not how it goes. It's part of when you break the law, you have to pay. One thing about this channel, I'll never say prison is cool. I'll never say, anything positive about prison. I just try to show you guys from my experience, and we talk about it a lot on this channel. However, when you lose contact with somebody, that's a whole different type of depression, loneliness, a whole different type of living life. It's totally different, man. So with this pandemic, man, you never know. You never know what can happen, especially if you have grandparents out there, whatever it is. Take time, think about what I'm saying, and reach out to your loved ones. But back to incarcerated, that's part of your bid. That's part of why you get incarcerated. They take you from your family. They take you from your freedoms. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to drop this little series. It's tough. Visitation is a big thing, okay? That's why I want to drop this series, but visitation is big, okay? I'm sure it's like this the same in all different states, okay? But I've only ever grew up and lived in Florida. If you look at Florida, it's a big state, okay? It looks like a big-ass cock, all right? You got the handle, the panhandle, it comes down, you got the penis head. From the panhandle all the way up there by Bama line and all the way down there by the penis head, the Keys in Miami, you people don't realize it's 9 hours, 10 hours from A to B, one way. Visitation and DOC for Florida is only Saturdays and Sundays. When holidays roll around, they will open visitation on holidays too. But remember, the people on the streets, they have to work. You know what I mean? Some people work through holidays, some don't. But week for week, month for month, year for year, it's every Saturday and Sunday in the chain gang. So if you're going from A to B, we're talking 10 hours one way. That's if you're hitting it and speeding. I'm being gracious on the time. But if you're going for one way 10 hours from A to B, you literally have to do a mini vacay out of it. You have to, the average person has their wife or their girl come see them, okay? So you got to have your old lady leave from A to B on a Friday night after she gets off work, whatever it is, drive, or most people take the Friday off from work to go up there and visit. So you have the Friday day 10-hour trip. You have to go there and get a hotel. Crash. You're tired from driving, this and that. Saturday morning comes. You want to get to the prison as early as possible. They're gonna titty check you. They want to see them nips. They're gonna make your mom. They're gonna make your girl. They're gonna make your wife. They're gonna make your sister pop that bra strap. They want to see them things. It's just what it is, and that's if they just take it to that level. Whoever it is that's coming to see you is going to come in, and you have the whole day, 8 hours, to visit your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? You have Saturday, you have Sunday. You get one embrace hug, and one embrace kiss. when they enter and when they leave. But it's a little vacation, man, is what I'm trying to tell you. You have, from Friday, they take the day off. They drive all the way up there. They crash. Saturday, they go in there. They check the nips. They visit you. And it's on each and every person whether they're going to stay the night, Saturday night in the hotel and come back Sunday to see you, or just dip out after visitation is done and take that 10-hour ride home, or go back to the hotel room, crash Sunday morning, sleep in a little bit, make the ride home. There's a lot of people that's got soldiers out there, wives and girlfriends. They'll make that trip 3 times a month. There's always a guy that puts a lot of pressure on his woman or whoever it is to come there every single weekend, and that's just too much to ask if you ask me, but you'd be surprised how many people do it. But anyway, man, moral and meat and potatoes, and to make a long story short, so this little story of visitation happened when I was in Jasper, okay? When I'm giving you the example from A to B, you know, I'm talking about from Miami area all the way to I was all the way in Jasper, okay? Jasper County. Google it, I don't know. It's where Hamilton is. All right? I was in there with a dude named Bird. Bird was he was a wannabe black dude. He was a white dude, mid-20s, about 6'4". He played ball real good. He could hoop really good. You could tell he did it on the streets. You could tell he grew up in the hood, you know, balling, high school, probably played ball, whatever it was. Bird was he was pretty lax, man. He was pretty chill. He hung out with the down south dudes from Florida. He wasn't banging. He wasn't gang related or nothing like that. He liked to make money, man. Just because I say he wasn't banging doesn't mean if he was from Fort Lauderdale. So if Lauderdale went through some stuff, he would ride with them, vice versa, blah, blah, blah. So he was in there. He made money. He did what he did. You know, I had a lot of conversations with Bird. He was an all right dude. But the moral of the story is, you know, they call Bird for Viso. And made Bird. Visitation. You know, he's running around the dorm. He's getting his blues. He's putting on his fresh pressed blues where you put them onto the bunk and you have people sit on the bunk so you can you know, MacGyver you know, press him. He hurried up and had one of the Chicos razor him up so he's looking clean, and he went to see his people. All right. I've only seen this happen twice in 7 years in. Okay. Every now and again, every blue moon, the police, the COs will hit the parking lot with the dogs. You know, they hit the dorms all the time with the dogs. You just never know when it's going to be. Literally, they'll have everybody get up off their bunk, go into the day room, and they'll have the dogs go on, hopping on bunks, smelling your stuff. You got a dog's ass all up on your pillow. It sucks, but it is what it is. It's part of incarceration. Prison's not good. Do not go. It's not cool. But every now and again, they flip it to the visitors. Okay? Now, you had Bird's people who came all the way from Lauderdale all the way up to Jasper. You know, they were just passing through. They had some other stuff going on past where he was, so they slid in to see him, which they have done many times in his bid. But at this certain Saturday, they had the hounds go out there. They knock off Bird's people's car. The dog starts alerting. They search it. An ogre of blow, an ounce of powder his people had on them. From inmate.com, from what I know, because it was crazy when it happened, he's running around the dorm. He's got his blues and all this. He goes to visitation. They book him, Dano. They booked him and they booked his people. He went under investigation. I never seen Bird again. He went under investigation. I remember this real good because when Bird went under investigation, when you go under investigation, they're going to take you right to confinement, okay? Right to AC confinement, and they actually negative transferred him over. His people come in and give him dope because I don't know what they thought, but if you look at it from the outside, they're thinking his people's going to bring him that. You see what I'm saying? His people got booked. His People got booked. They went to the county jail out over there. And I remember that and he got done even the dirtiest of dirties because this dude's got the blues that are pressed. He's going to get a razor haircut. You know, he runs up there, you know, bap, they got the platinum bracelets on him. His people get booked. But to make a shittier situation shittier, his own homeboys, his home team, they go pack his stuff, and they clipped him. They clipped his soups, they clipped his tuna, they clipped all his coffee. And I remember his other home team, all his home team didn't rob him, but, you know, there's always like the scumbag that you're cool with. He's like, man, I'll pack my homeboy shit. I got it. You know, yeah, he needs this. Ganking all this stuff. I remember his other home team, the dudes that were still straight with him, they kind of checked him. They're like, man, what's going on, man? Leave Burr shit alone, blah, blah, blah. He's like, man, he ain't gonna need this. He gonna need people are caught with an ounce, man. Shit, he gonna be back there forever. And they're like, all right, then let me get the soap. Let me get the laundry bag. You know, and everyone's on it, and I'm just like shaking my head. I'm like, damn, dude, that is some salty ass shit. That's how it goes, man. This is a little story I'm dropping about Visaitation. I got a lot of other crazy stories. I have a funny story which involves me, and when someone came to see me and gave me something, and I got caught. That's a crazy one I'm gonna drop coming up. But this is gonna be a series of Visaitation, guys. You know what I mean? I just want to drop this quick one, man, to welcome all my new subs. Big shout out to Death. Appreciate you guys. I got a couple more interviews I want to do. I've been trying to get on with the new Matt Clark, the guy from Canada. I'm probably going to do something from him. If you haven't seen his channel, go check it out. For the longest time, I've kind of been back and forth with Nicole from Real Talk Recovery. Nicole, if you see this, I apologize. I have just been busy. And a couple other surprises, guys. I have a real good friend of mine that he's a big YouTuber, man. He makes a lot of music. That one's dropping soon, too, guys. But listen, man. It's White Boy Lockdown Radio, the real Florida station, man. And drop a comment. Do me a solid and hit that like. Y'all stay safe out there. And most importantly, stay humble, man. Stay solid. I'm out.